pulling FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is your Raw Edits of the Week, number 59, and I'll be caught up after this. It's brought to you by AllensCamera.com. Check them out for all of your Nikon, Canon, Sony. They're not carrying Sony, so you can get your Nex 7 and all of that good stuff over there. So check out AllensCamera.com. So here we go with the Raw Edits that you guys did. I picked, 29 of them this week, and I picked some off-the-wall ones, I picked some interesting ones, I picked some ones that I would say to do something different in the future. But let's go through this and see what we come up with. So what I loved about this shot is the soft nature of the skin, the eyes. They did something with the eyes to make them pop really, really green, and I thought it was just an enticing type of edit. I really liked the direction that it went. They straightened it out. I'm not always a fan of it being straightened out. And I'll say what's interesting week after week when I put these images next to each other, because what I do is when I go through the forum and check out every single page of uploads that you guys have done, is I pick one photo and I look at the... What was that? I heard something. I don't know why I heard something. Anyway, sorry about that. I look... What was that? I don't know what that was. Anyway, maybe she was talking to me. So the photos, as I pick them, I go through the forum, I don't look at the names. When I see a photo that grabs me, I take the photo off, I save it to the desktop, and put the file name as the user's name that the person uploaded. But what's interesting are the pictures that may look great to me, like right there on the screen, until I put like the next one and the next one and the next one, like this that I'm looking at. It kind of gets interesting looking. Like this, I think is too yellow, but I like the lips. They pump the pink of the lips, and it looks good like that. And the eyes look great. I just think it's a little too yellow. This is very nice. Really soft. They made it look great. The lips look great. The eyes look amazing. They pop really well. The color that they did with the eyes really make it much better. And the skin is really, really soft. And they cleaned it up because there was too much makeup there. They did a great job with that. Nice job, Ace. Interesting color as well. They changed the pink of the lips and the different color of the eyes, and they changed the background. It's muted. It's more pulled back. It's a nice representation of what could be a raw edit. And week in and week out, it's amazing to see that one raw file can be edited in so many different ways, because it's up to the person to create their vision for the file. And that's what photography is all about. You determining what the image should look like, because it is an art form. Now, when you're doing a job for a client, they have that vision, and what I like to do for a client is I do what they want, and then I throw something in there that they may not have wanted that I think may work, and sometimes they end up liking what I've chosen more than what they've chosen. So we'll keep moving on here. I like the colors in this. This is very nice too. A nice split tone, an interesting crop to make the eyes the center of the attention and the focus right here. So nice job, interesting crop, and there you go. I like that. Again, really, like, the eyes are extremely sharp. Around the eyes, I think, are a little too sharp. A little too much clarity was thrown into the eyes. But other than that, the softness of the edit is done very well. Just a little too harsh on the eyes. So if you were doing this for a client, I wouldn't go so harsh on the eyes and so muted in the other places. They made her smile. You can see how the lips have changed. They got a little fuller, but it's an interesting edit nonetheless. And that's why I picked it up. Did they change the eye? Looks like they changed the face compared to the other one. They squished it and moved it and did some interesting things. I mean, they took out the strap from the arm, which is good too. But interesting how you can see how they changed and squished the eyes and moved things around. Very amazing what you can do with the Lightroom. Love the pink and purple. I am a big purple fan. I love purple. It's my favorite color, and I just find this to be interesting. The lips have that interesting red color. It goes really well with the gel that they added to the background, which was purple. The eyes look great, and this is a very nice image. I would be happy with this. I didn't notice that before. One thing I just noticed on the crop, if you're going to leave this much pink or purple up here, you might as well get rid of it and fill in the hair or move the crop a little bit more, because I think it's distracting just to have a little bit there. That's just something that popped out of my head right now when I saw it. But I like the edit. I like the direction. The color is great. This just reminds me of Kesha. If they pulled back on the yellow here, it'd be like Kesha. Tick-tock, Kesha, Kesha, I'm dirty. I like glitter. My name is Kesha. I saw Kesha. Kesha molested my hair, and we now have a connection. That's it. Kesha, glitter. Another classic edit. We've got really blue eyes done this time, red lips, not platinum, copper color hair, and a gray background. Just an interesting edit. Moving here, I love the old world 1920s, 30s, 40s feel to this. I like the reverse of the vignette. So instead of a black vignette, it's a white vignette, and it kind of draws you in. And the color, this is reminiscent of something that we would see that our grandparents would have. Like Lil would have a photo that looks like this. If I could find one, I'd show you. So this is very similar. I like what's done here. It gives me that feel of the 30s and 40s and the 20s as well. So nice job there. This is great. I mean, a lot of work went into this. To paint the lips gold, to put on the mask, to do the thing in the hair. It's pretty amazing the job that you did here. Nice job, Kiko. Yeah, nice job there. Really interesting. Lots of time, I would assume, spent on this, but it looks like it's natural, so nice job. Great crop. This gives a nice look. The only thing is the earring a little bit is throwing me off. But other than that, great edit, great color, great softness. Love the crop. Great job on that. This is another way to shoot that image. Really, really nice job. Nice black and white. Excuse me. The eyes pop really well. I don't think they're over sharpened. I think they're a little close to being over the top. But a nice black and white edit done right here. This is interesting too. It's like CoverGirl, and it's like all the stuff is being blown away and cracked. It's just really interesting. It's like the wind is blowing and it's breaking down. You know, the edit itself in terms of the color and tones like that is just normal, but in terms of the extra work that's done here to try to show whatever they're trying to get across here is really interesting, down to the cracks on the shoulders and the foreheads. So I thought it was interesting, worthwhile to show it. Nice job there on something interesting. This is a great black and white edit. Love the tones, love the separation between the blacks and the whites. It's not too gray, it's not too like dull. I like this edit. This is superb. This is one of my favorite ones that I've seen so far. Really like that. This is great. Talk about a vampire. What a great edit. Nice job done here. This is, I guess I would say, one of my favorite of the alternative edits. Something extreme. Great color in the hair. The eyes really make her look like a vampire. She's in the forest. The lips, the blood coming out of the corner of her mouth. This is really, really cool. Nice job done here. Really like what you did. Another soft edit. I'd like to see the higher exposure, just to bump a little bit more fill in there. Not to fill light, but a little bit more exposure to make it pop more. Less grays, more whites. That's my, the desire I have to see the image, but it's still a nice edit. This is really, really good too. This is that movie, Avatar. Great movie. Well, I like the movie. I know that it's like a ripoff of other types of movies, but any movie that has Giovanni Ribisi in it is awesome. Or Ribisi, whatever he calls himself. I loved him in Boiler Room. Awesome. I liked it. Whatever. I watched it in 3D in the movies, and it was enjoyable. I didn't think it was terrible. I liked it. And that's Avatar. I don't know why they're making two others, but hey. This is great too. Seduction by L'Oreal. Red lips. I thought it would have been cool if they pumped the pink and made it pink lips. That would have been cool with the color pink in there. But what is with this? It must be the M&Ms I ate. Excuse me as I clear my throat. I like this edit. Nice job there. Really makes you think of Seduction by L'Oreal. Very normal type edit. Like it. Soft. Nice color. Just a very nice job done there. This is a great square crop. Awesome square crop. Great color. Love the way that this is pulled back. It's an alternative look at this. I really like this process a lot. It gives you that old world, but it's still very modern looking. Very good. Really like this. Nice job on that edit. Interesting to pull out the green on the background. I think it works. The eyes work too. It's a different type of edit. But again, the vision that you have for this, if this is what you were going for, then it's a success. I like it. I like what you did. Moving on. Putting the hat on her works really well. The only thing is the shadow. Unless we've got light coming in from... You've got two shadows. You've got a shadow caused by the hat here, but then nothing blocking out the light. So we'll assume that the fill light's coming in from the right-hand side of the camera and popping in right on there. But that's really creative. Like that. Great job done there. This is a solid color edit as well. It may be a little too yellow for my liking, but it gives you that studio look. The eyes look good. The vignette looks great. The color in the background, nice crop. Taking out the shoulder strap or bra strap, whatever you want to call it. Really nice job there. And that brings us to this, which was thrown over a scene on a background. I mean, the only way you would get this would be shooting tight at like f22, it would be almost hard to get the sky and everything in the background. But this is a solid color edit. Really think it's strong. Nice job right there. The Queen of Hearts. Very interesting take on this, but I thought it was unique. Very nice job to do something different, unique. I love purple. We know that. And it works very, very well. It's interesting. Another nice, an interesting crop. It's not the same aspect ratio, but it works, and the edit works really well. I love the muted look. I like what they're getting out of this with the soft hue of the bluish, greenish on the background. Coral, we'll call it. Coral, as I'm Bob Ross. We'll get some coral here and paint on the happy eyes, and we'll pump the pink today of the happy trees because they should be pumping the pink. That's my Bob Ross. Anyway, like this edit. Great job there. And then this is just interesting. It's, oh, that's interesting. I didn't notice that around the face. It's got that pixelated thing going on. I thought maybe she had one of those net things on, but you know, it's cool. I like the edit. I like the idea of throwing the background image in there, and I think it's a cool job. Nice job. There you go from there, and I think that takes us back to the very beginning. So really good 29 different edits from your raw edits of the week 59, brought to you by Alan's Camera, the place where I get all of my pro gear, and they carry everything you need. So check out alanscamera.com, even if you're looking for Sony, because they are carrying all of the Sony stuff right now, so they're going to be competitive on that front. And there you have it, Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya!